event, an Australian tag team match, most falls to curfew. Introducing from Winnipeg, Canada, weighing 240 pounds, Kerry Brown. From Wellington, New Zealand, weighing 233 pounds, former world's heavyweight champion, Pat O'Connor. From Germany, weighing 280 pounds, Von Raschke. And from Waxahachie, Texas, weighing 268 pounds, Dick Murdoch.
Von Raschke and Dick Murdoch against Kerry Brown and Pat O'Connor. Raschke beginning the action against Kerry Brown. Raschke and Kerry pulling each other's heads, and it's Kerry who scores with an arm drag. Raschke a bit surprised at the smooth maneuvering of Kerry Brown. Once more, Kerry Brown and Raschke come to grips. Raschke underneath. Nice fireman's carry by Von Raschke. Raschke yanks back on that arm. You see these four men in the ring for a tag team match, and then you have to look forward to the 8-man tag match coming up. Because when you figure people like Dick the Bruiser and Rufus R. Jones and Pat O'Connor and Kevin Von Erich all on one side against people like Takachio, Killer Carl Cox, Roger Kirby, and a gentleman named Dick Murdoch in an 8-man tag match, well, almost anything can happen, because remember that in the 8-man tag match, there will be someone in all 4 corners. Each man who's in the ring will be able to go to one of 2 corners to make a tag. He will have an opportunity to go a couple of different places for a tag, and that should make for a lot of fast tagging and wide open excitement as Dick Murdoch quickly pounds on Kerry Brown and pitches Kerry Brown outside the ring and onto the floor. Murdoch outside the ring, stomping on Kerry Brown. Grabs Kerry by the hair. Kerry Brown slammed head first into the press table, shattering one of the glasses. And it's amazing if Kerry Brown hasn't gotten a sliver of glass into his eye or his forehead after hitting that table. Dick Murdoch turns Kerry around and drives the elbow into the throat of Kerry Brown. Mickey Garagiola won't have to take a bath because he just got one from the water pitcher. Von Raschke with a kick to the stomach, and Kerry Brown in early difficulty against O'Connor. With O'Connor against Murdoch and Raschke. Raschke underhooking both arms, brings him over with a double arm suplex. Nice suplex by Raschke. Flying elbow drop from Raschke to Kerry Brown. Raschke covers Kerry, count of 1, and at 2, Kerry Brown shoves off Raschke. Give Brown credit. After that attack from Dick Murdoch outside the ring, Brown hits the ropes, comes off backwards. Oh, Raschke really tags him right in the kidney area with an elbow smash. Murdoch on the second rope, he's legal from there. Oh, Raschke hanging on to Kerry Brown, and Murdoch comes off that second rope with those forearms across the back of Kerry Brown. Kerry Brown taking some early lumps against Murdoch and Raschke, who at this point are a very smooth and devastating combination. Kerry Brown comes off the ropes, missing the tag. Oh, hey, jackknife, cradle by Kerry Brown! But Murdoch bangs his knees against the head of Kerry to get free. Alert work from Kerry Brown, but he really didn't have the wherewithal to keep Murdoch's shoulders down. Raschke pitches Kerry to the ropes. Flips him. Oh, no, he didn't flip him. Kerry Brown came over the top, throws a punch. Raschke and Brown flail away at one another. Raschke ends up grabbing Kerry's hair and flinging him into the turnbuckles. Another punch to the head by Raschke to Kerry Brown. Murdoch's yelling, Baron, Baron, that's what he wanted. He wanted Kerry Brown pitched out, and that's where Brown ends up in the first row of spectators. Murdoch with an uppercut. Murdoch grabbing a chair, and Murdoch slams the chair over the head of Kerry Brown. Brown taking a tremendous pounding at the hands of Raschke and Murdoch. Murdoch, especially outside the ring, banging on Kerry Brown. No wonder Murdoch's made so many enemies, and certainly among the foremost of those is King Kong Brody. Murdoch yells out, "That's how we do it, Texas style." I don't know how Kerry Brown can have anything left after all this. He still manages to lash out with a kick, and he tags O'Connor. O'Connor goes to work on Raschke. O'Connor with the sleeper on Raschke.
5 minutes left, 5 minutes.
Murdoch coming into the ring off the second rope to help rescue Raschke from the sleeper. Murdoch claiming he was tagged. If so, the referees didn't see it in all the confusion. And now Raschke pounds on O'Connor. Let me tell you, O'Connor and Kerry Brown have had a rough day today. Flying mare from Raschke. Tag made to Murdoch. Murdoch stomps on the head of O'Connor. And we have word now, next weekend, a girls tag match right here on Wrestling at the Chase. Be on hand for that. Next weekend, a girls tag match on Wrestling at the Chase, late Saturday night, Sunday morning, 11 a.m. Murdoch yelling instructions to Raschke about a double punch or something. Ah, yes. That's what they had in mind. Murdoch captaining the team as he once did with King Kong Brody, but you know what happened there? That fell apart, and mainly because of Murdoch. So far, though, Raschke and Murdoch seem to be getting along quite well, but O'Connor, ever thinking, catches Raschke with a backslide. Count of 1, 2. Raschke slips the arm loose from O'Connor. Von Raschke whips O'Connor to the ropes. Tries to flip him, instead he's caught in that jackknife and cradle. But Raschke, he caught O'Connor right in the top of the head with the heel of the boot. That allowed him to get free. Murdoch tagged Raschke. Murdoch drives the elbow into the neck of O'Connor. Another punch to the face by Murdoch on O'Connor. Murdoch with a side headlock just long enough to throw a punch. Wonder how Lou Thez would be as a referee for Dick Murdoch. That'd be an interesting combination. Well, he's got his hands full with Racing Batera, the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Harley Race, the title holder. Ken Batera, the challenger and Missouri State champion. O'Connor came off punching, so Murdoch tagged Raschke. And O'Connor catches Raschke with a kick to the chest that floored Raschke. O'Connor pounds on Raschke.
2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
Raschke tossed into the corner where Kerry Brown and O'Connor can double team Raschke. Kerry Brown throwing that hard right that he's picked up from O'Connor at Raschke. Raschke thrown to the corner. Tag was made, I'm sure. Yes, the tag was made to Murdoch. Brown doesn't realize it as he was jamming his shoulder into the stomach of Raschke. And then Murdoch drives some vicious kicks into the rib cage of Kerry Brown. Murdoch catches Brown coming off the ropes with an elbow smash. Here comes Von Raschke after Murdoch leveled Brown with that elbow smash. Raschke throws Brown to the corner. And Murdoch and Raschke double team Kerry Brown. Flying mare from Raschke. He lines up the claw. There's the brain claw, as he calls it, the brain claw of Von Raschke. The brain claw of Von Raschke. Kerry Brown struggling to get up. Raschke squeezing away.
1 minute left, 1 minute.
Von Raschke with the brain claw on Kerry Brown. Brown trying to keep consciousness. Murdoch screaming, squeeze him, squeeze him, squeeze him. Brown's shoulders are down, and there's the count of 3. Von Raschke with the brain claw on Kerry Brown.